Hi, welcome to Yoga Flow with Kim. I'm Kim, and today I'm going to guide you through a fun holiday sequence for the whole family. We're going to imagine we're decorating a holiday tree, making all the shapes of the ornaments that look like yoga poses. Please subscribe to my channel, and we'll get started in a comfortable seated position. So go ahead and make your way to a comfortable seat. Now, in the wintertime, sometimes we get frost on our windows, right? So the most important thing in yoga is our breath. So we're going to do defrost breath to start out. So lift up your arms and make the shape of a window in front of you. Imagine the window has frost on it. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Defrost your window. Again, inhale through the nose. Big breath out through the mouth. Again, breathe in through the nose. Breathe out, defrost your window. Now, close your lips. We're going to defrost our window, breathing in and out through the nose only. So breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Good job. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. And continue to take those big breaths as we make our fun holiday yoga shapes. So, to decorate a tree, the first thing we need is a tree, right? So we're going to make tree pose. So stand on your mat. Start in mountain pose, like a big tall mountain. Take a big breath in. Breathe out. Shift your weight to your right foot. Open up your left knee and start by pressing your left foot into your right ankle. Now, to steady your balance here, find something in front of you that's not moving. Focus your eyes there. And if you feel very balanced, maybe bring your left foot up your right calf. Or use the help of your hand to bring your left foot up to the inner right thigh. Just make sure you don't press into your knee. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a big breath in. Breathe out. Grow your holiday tree branches. Now imagine you're smelling that amazing pine smell. Breathe in through the nose. Smell the pine. Breathe out through the nose. Breathe in, smell the pine, and breathe out. Come back to mountain pose. So in yoga, we always do everything on both sides of the body. So now we're going to make tree pose on the other side. From mountain pose, take a big breath in. Breathe out, shift your weight to your left foot, open up your right knee, and just press your right foot into your left ankle. And maybe you practice this variation of tree pose today. If you feel balanced, slide your right foot up your left calf, or use the help of your hand, bring your right foot to your inner left thigh. Remember not to press into the knee. Bring your hands to your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out, grow your holiday tree branches. Now smell the pine. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Breathe in through the nose. And breathe out. Come back to mountain pose. So after we have our holiday tree, the next thing we want to do is string our holiday lights. So we're going to start by spiraling the lights at the bottom of the tree all the way to the top. So bring your feet together, and just like we spiral holiday lights, we're going to spiral our knees around a few times, making spirals with our knees in one direction. Then reverse the direction. And imagine you're spiraling those holiday lights all the way up to the center of the tree now. So we're going to circle our hips now. Bring your hands to the low back and just circle your hips around. You can keep your feet together, or if it feels better for you, keep your feet hip-width apart and just circle the hips like you're spiraling your Christmas lights around the center of your tree. And then reverse the direction of the circles, loosening up our hips now, imagining we're the center of the tree. Okay, we're spiraling the lights up, and now we're almost at the top. So we're gonna spiral our head now. So circle your head around, enjoying your neck stretches, circling the head. And think of moving with your breath. So breathing deeply as you make these circles. And when it feels good, reverse the circle. Go the other way. Feels good, releasing tension in our necks. Okay, so now imagine we're at the very top of the tree. Bring your palms together over your head. Interlace your fingers, accept your index fingers, and imagine this is the top of the tree, and we're gonna make circles with our torso, circling the lights at the tippy tip top. Make sure you make circles in both directions. Great job, and now we have all the lights strung on our tree. So now we're going to make candy cane pose because we're going to hang candy canes on our tree. So keep your fingers interlaced, accept your index fingers, take a big breath in, breathe out, make candy cane pose to the right, so lean to the right, breathe in, center, breathe out, candy cane pose to the left. So we're gonna hang a few more candy canes on our tree. Breathe in, center. Breathe out, candy cane to the right. Breathe in, center. Breathe out, candy cane to the left. A few more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to smell the pine again. Breathe in through the nose. Smell the pine. Breathe out through the nose. So the next ornament we're going to hang is a reindeer. So we're going to make the shape of a reindeer. Come to the front of your mat. Step your right leg back to a lunge. So your right heel is stacked over the ball of the foot. Breathe in, hands reach high. Breathe out, make antlers with your body. So make antlers with your arms. So spread your fingers wide and imagine your arms are your reindeer antlers, and we're just going to bounce up and down. Imagine you're galloping through the forest, and then suddenly you hear a squirrel to your left. Turn to the left. Big breath in, big breath out. Now imagine you hear an owl to the right. Turn to the right. Big breath in, big breath out. Back to center. Keep galloping through the forest, just bouncing the legs. Take a big breath in and breathe out. Come to the front of your mat. Now remember, in yoga, we do everything on both sides of our body, so we're gonna make reindeer pose on the opposite side. Take a big breath in, breathe out, step back with your left leg. Keep your right knee bent, the left heel stacked over the ball of the foot. Breathe in, hands reach up. Breathe out, make those antlers with your arms and gallop through the forest. Now, imagine you hear a squirrel to your right. Turn to the right. Breathe in, breathe out. Imagine you hear an owl to the left. Turn to the left. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, come back to center. Keep galloping through the forest. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Breathe in and breathe out. Come to the front of your mat. Okay, so where there's reindeer, you might find Santa Claus. So next we're gonna hang a Santa Claus ornament on our tree, and we're gonna make Santa Claus breath. So take your hands on your belly, You're gonna breathe in, fill up your belly like a big fat belly, and you're gonna breathe out, ho, 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 snapping your navel in. You ready to try it? Breathe in, fill up your Santa Claus belly. Breathe out, ho, ho, ho. Breathe in. Breathe out, ho, ho, ho. Breathe in. Breathe out, ho, ho, ho. Okay, so the next ornament we're going to hang on our tree is a drummer. So we're going to make a little drummer boy. So come back to the front of your mat. Bend your knees, sink your hips like a chair pose. So knees over ankles. Breathe in, reach your hands up, and breathe out. Beat your drum. Imagine you're a drummer. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Stand up straight. Okay, so the next ornament we're going to hang on our tree is a tin soldier. So come to the front of your mat or the center of your mat. Bring your feet together. Roll your shoulders back and down. Stand up really straight and tall like a tin soldier. And then we're going to march. March your knees really, really high. So we're going to breathe in for 4 marches. And we're going to breathe out for 4 marches. So breathe in. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Now turn around. We're going to travel up and down our mat. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Now march in place. 2, 3, 4. And come back to mountain pose. Great job. The next ornament we're going to hang on our tree is a bell. So spread your legs really wide, toes in, heels out. Take a big breath in, reach your hands up. Breathe out, dive forward. Grab the inner arches of your elbows. Relax your head. So imagine your hips are the top of the bell, and we're going to ding our bell as we sway our torso side to side. Breathe in. And breathe out. And you can make that dinging sound if you like. Ding, 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 ding. Imagine your beautiful silver bell ringing on your tree. Take a big breath in. Breathe out. Slowly lift all the way back up. So the next ornament we're going to hang is a flying angel. Rotate your heels in, toes out. Breathe in like you're a big flying angel with big wings. Breathe out, bend your knees, sink your hips. Breathe in, breathe out. Good job. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now maybe close your eyes as you continue flying through the night sky. Imagine you're a beautiful flying angel flying through the night sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more big breath in. Breathe out, toe heel your feet back to mountain pose. So the next ornament we're going to hang is an ice skater. So we're going to make dancer pose and imagine you're an ice skater. So stand at the center of your mat. This is a balance move. So remember, in balance moves, it helps to find something in front of you that's not moving, and you focus your eyes on that particular thing. Breathe in, reach your hands out and up. Breathe out. Shift your weight to your left foot, bend your right knee, draw your right heel to your hip, zip up your thighs together, then circle your right arm back to grab the inside of your right foot. Breathe in, Breathe out. Press your right foot into your right hand, lifting the foot higher and higher. And imagine you're skating on ice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Focus your eyes on one single point. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Gently release. Lower your right foot. Back to mountain pose. So now we have to make dancer pose on the opposite side. Find that point of focus to focus your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift your weight to your right foot. Bend your left knee. Draw your left heel to your hip. Then circle and grab the inside of your left foot. Breathe in. Reach your right arm high above you. Breathe out. Press your left foot into your left hand, lifting the foot higher and higher. Tilt a little forward and imagine you're a graceful ice skater skating on the ice. Focus your eyes on one thing. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Gently release, lower your left foot, come back to mountain pose. So the next ornament we're going to hang on our tree is a sled. So take a seat on your mat, stretch your legs out in front of you, and imagine you're sitting on a sled, sledding through the snow. You can sway side to side. Imagine you're sledding down a mountain. Whee! Now, where there's a sled, you might find a sled dog pulling you. So, roll over your shins and ankles, plant your hands, tuck your toes, lift your hips, and come to down dog. And imagine you're a sled dog pulling the sled, so you can walk your dog, pedal out the feet. Now breathe in, float your right heel high, three-legged down dog. Breathe out, come back. Breathe in, lift your left leg high, three-legged down dog. Breathe out, lower your left foot back down, then pedal your feet. So the next ornament we're going to hang on our tree is a polar bear. So just bend your knees, round your spine, and imagine you're a polar bear. You can walk forward on your mat and walk back on your mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. The next ornament we're going to hang is a swan. So bring your knees to the outer edge of your mat. Draw your big toes into touch. Walk your hands a little forward. And we're going to make swan pose. Sink your hips down. Roll your shoulders back and down. And as you draw your heels towards your hips, open your chest, gaze up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Imagine you're a beautiful swan, white and glowing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Come to tabletop. The next ornament we're going to hang is a snowy owl. So sink your hips on your heels. Now to make those big snowy owl eyes, breathe in, reach your hands up. Breathe out, bring your thumbs and index fingers together. Then flip your palms up and press your hands on top of your eyes. And imagine you have those big owl eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out, look to the right. Breathe in. Breathe out, look to the left. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out, look to the right, breathe in, and breathe out. Now you can whoo if you'd like to. Breathe in, breathe out, whoo, whoo, whoo. Breathe in, breathe out, whoo, whoo, whoo. Okay. Okay, so the next ornament we're going to hang is a dove. So we're going to make pigeon pose. So come back to hands and knees. Slide your right knee behind your right wrist, your right ankle behind your left wrist. Keep the right foot flexed to protect the knee, and then sink your hips. Make sure your back leg is straight. This is a great stretch for your right hip, and imagine you're a dove. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Imagine you're a sleeping dove. Relax your torso. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Plant your hands. Slide your right foot back to the left. Come to hands and knees. So now we're going to make dove or pigeon pose on the other side. Slide your left knee behind your left wrist, your left ankle behind your right wrist. Keep your left foot flexed to protect the knee, and then sink your hips until you feel a big stretch in the left hip. Roll the shoulders back. Make sure your back leg is straight, your hips square. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. And now imagine you're a sleeping dove. Take a quick little nap. Very quick. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. This time roll on your left hip and just swing your right leg around. Draw your knees to your chest. So the next ornament we're going to hang on our tree is a holiday decorative ball. So we're going to make the shape of a ball. Wrap your arms around your shins and give yourself a hug as you make the shape of a ball. Feel worthy of a self-caring hug for showing up to practice yoga for your sake and for the sake of all the beings that you impact. Breathe in, breathe out. Now sometimes balls might roll off our tree, especially if we have cats that knock the balls off. So breathe in, breathe out, gently roll back as if you're a rolling holiday ornament. And just roll back and forth. Should feel good along your spine, should feel like a little massage, or maybe rock a little side to side. So at the bottom of our tree, we usually wrap presents. So the next yoga shape we're going to make is the shape of a present. So lift your torso up. We're going to make a big box with our bodies. Bring your hands behind your hips. Fingers can face side to side or forward. Either way, make sure your fingers are spread wide. Press into the mat with your feet. Breathe in, lift your hips as you make the shape of a present with your body. Breathe in, breathe out, and hold here for a few more breaths. And notice how as you make this present shape, your chest, your heart space opens. And remember, this holiday spirit is a time to give presents, and sometimes just giving your heart, giving your kind heart is enough of a present. So breathe in, breathe out. Think of offering your heart to your loved ones. Breathe in, breathe out. One more big breath in, lift your hips high, and breathe out, lower your hips down. Now sometimes we put bows on our presents, right? So we're gonna make the shape of a bow. So bring your feet together, widen your knees, and imagine your knees are the top of the bow. Breathe in, reach your hands high, breathe out, bow forward, and imagine your body's the bottom of the bow. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more big breath in, and breathe out. Curl the spine back up. So at the tippy tip top of the tree, what do we often put? A star. So now it's time to make star pose. So stand back up, spread your legs wide, heels in, toes out. Breathe in, reach your hands up. And breathe out, twinkle your star. So just twinkle your fingers and imagine your bright, twinkly star at the top of the tree. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, imagine your tree is completed. It's glowing and sparkly, full of ornaments. Look out the window, and guess what? It's snowing outside. So I want you to imagine your snowflake now, falling down the night sky. And snowflakes fall really gracefully. So imagine you're falling down really gracefully until you land gracefully on the ground. Breathe in and breathe out. Lie flat on the mat as if you're a snowflake that's landed on the ground, melting into the ground, into the beautiful white snow. Close your eyes, relax your body, and think about what this holiday time means to you. Perhaps that's spending joyful time with your family, showing you love them, showing you care, giving gifts. And remember, sometimes the gift of your kind heart is the best gift you can give during the holiday season. When you're ready, take a big breath in, reach your hands above you, full body stretch, and breathe out. Gently roll to one side of your body and gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Now imagine you have a warm cup of hot cocoa as a reward for all your hard work today. And imagine your hot cocoa is so hot and steamy, we have to blow out the steam. So first smell your cocoa, breathe in through the nose, smell it. Breathe out. Now we're gonna cool off our cocoa. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more big breath in through the nose. Breathe out, cool off your cocoa. And before we take a sip, set it to the side. Bring your hands to your heart for kind actions towards others and ourselves. We bring our thumbs to our mouth for kind words. And we bring our thumbs to our third eye for kind thoughts. Then we bow in gratitude for our yoga practice, and we say namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice. I hope you had fun. I hope you feel worked out and stretched out, calm and centered, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Feel free to comment below. Let me know how this worked for you, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Happy holidays.